Hi everyone, so welcome back to CSEC Add Math June 2023 Paper 2. So I'm on Section 3, Introductory Calculus, Question 4, Part A, which has to do with differentiation and stationary points. So a function given by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c has a gradient of 9 minus a half x at a stationary value of 5. So part 1, determine the values of a, b, and c in the function. Okay, and this is worth 5 marks. So the gradient 9 minus a half x, this will be the gradient function for dy dx. So therefore dy dx is equal to 9 minus a half x. Now, we could also differentiate our function y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c in terms of x. So differentiating ax squared, that will be 2ax, and differentiating bx, we get b, and of course the differential of a constant is 0. So if dy dx is equal to 9 minus a half x and 2ax plus b, therefore we could compare coefficients of both expressions. So comparing the coefficients, therefore, the coefficient of x is 2a, which will be equal to, in our first expression, would be equal to negative a half. So therefore a will be negative a half divided by 2 is negative a quarter. So comparing the constants in both expressions, we could clearly see that therefore b is equal to 9. So all we're left to do now is to find the value of c, and in order to do that we need to find the x value at the stationary point. So we know that at the stationary point that dy dx is equal to 0. Therefore, if we equate dy dx, which is 9 minus a half x equal to 0, I could solve for x. So carrying across the 9 minus a half x will be equal to negative 9, and x will be negative 9 divided by negative a half, which will give 18. So now that we have our x value, we could find our value of c because they told us that the stationary value is 5. That means at the stationary point, the y value is equal to 5. So substituting into our function, if y is 5, 5 will be equal to a, which was negative a quarter, by x squared. So x is 18, so 18 squared, plus b, which is 9, times x, which is 18, plus c. Okay, so using our calculator, negative a quarter by 18 squared will be negative 81, and 9 by 18 is 162. Okay, so to find for c, it will be 5 plus 81 minus 162, and therefore we get c is negative 76. Alright, so that's for 5 marks. So we found a is negative a quarter, b is 9, and c is negative 76. So for 2 marks, part 2, determine the nature of the stationary point. So to find the nature of the stationary point, we would need to find d2y dx squared. So if dy dx is 9 minus a half x, then d2y dx squared, if we differentiate dy dx with respect to x, right, it will be equal to negative a half, which is less than 0. Therefore, the stationary point is therefore a maximum. Okay, and that's your 2 marks.